Hey, what's up, guys and girls? It's Jesse Daley. Welcome back to Daily Weather. My friends, we have a lot to talk about today, and some of it is making me uneasy here in the Caribbean. We're currently looking at the National Hurricane Center's 7-day outlook for the Atlantic Basin, and as we can see, we have a lot going on. We have Tropical Storm Dexter, which is not going to threaten land. I'll show you right now, at least in the immediate future, but it will likely cause, obviously choppy seas and that sort of thing. So, be really careful if you happen to be boating and or at the coastline along, the East Coast and up towards Nova Scotia. But also, we have another area off the East Coast that may develop later this week. A tropical depression could form. So I'll keep you posted on that. This area, my friends, in the main development region, which is the zone between Western Africa and the Caribbean, is about to become really active. Now, as of 2 p.m. on August 5th, which is today, Tuesday, the National Hurricane Center is noting that a tropical wave over the far eastern tropical Atlantic is currently producing a disorganized area of showers and thunderstorms, and conditions are forecasted to become conducive for some gradual development. A tropical depression could form later this week or this weekend, as the system moves generally west-northwest across the central tropical or subtropical Atlantic. Now, as of now, most of the computer forecast models are taking this northeast of the Lesser Antilles, which is the island chain, the main island chain here, right on the edge of the Caribbean. I am in the Virgin Islands, so we're part of the Antilles island chain. The U.S. Virgin Islands is actually part of the Lesser Antilles. So now this is the next 7 days, okay? Now I want to show you, however, I love this product. This is the Global Tropics Hazards Outlook from NOAA's Climate Prediction Center. Now this is what is concerning to me. Some of the computer forecast models are showing definitely something developing during the week of August 13th to the 19th, which is certainly reflected here in the Global Tropics Hazards Outlook, where we have these dashed lines. This is a 20 to 40% chance of cyclonic development, but then when we have this darker red, we're looking at a 40 to 60% chance of development. And this is basically encompassing the entire Lesser Antilles and Greater Antilles, which includes Puerto Rico. At least part of the Greater Antilles are included here. And so this is something we really have to watch closely. And then as we get further into August, we see both the Atlantic Basin and also the Eastern Pacific Basin with a 20 to 40% chance of cyclonic development. So, my friends, right now is the time. If you haven't prepared yet, it is really important now to get prepared, just in case something starts to develop. Now, I do want to show you really quick a satellite image, an infrared satellite image of the Atlantic Basin. This is courtesy of tropicaltidbits.com. Now we can see there's a lot of moisture going on out here. The wave around 30 west longitude is that wave that has been given a moderate chance of development by the National Hurricane Center that I was just talking about for the next 7 days, that may come up and then go northeast. Not guaranteed, but that's what a lot of the global systems are showing. The wave behind it, coming off of the west coast of Africa, has currently not been flagged by the National Hurricane Center for the next 7 days, but I anticipate that it probably will in the next few days as something to watch, particularly because what we just saw based on the Global Tropics Hazards Outlook, which gives us a really good picture into what's going on over the next few weeks. So basically, throughout the month, the rest of August, we have to be prepared, especially here in the Caribbean and really throughout the Atlantic Basin. So really take a look at this product every week, my friends. It comes out on Tuesdays, and it does give a global view of the hazards regarding tropical activity. I focus on the Atlantic Basin primarily, and also some of the Eastern Pacific on this channel. Speaking of the Eastern Pacific, I want to quickly just jump over and show you in the next 7 days of the Eastern Pacific. We have, it's been so busy, my friends out there, we have Tropical Storm Henriette, which actually may come close to the Hawaiian Islands. So definitely something to keep a close eye on if you're traveling out to Hawaii, or if you live out there and you're watching this. But this is something I'll keep an eye on as well. And there's also another area which is with a very high chance of developing into a tropical depression in the next couple of days over in the Eastern Pacific. So a lot is happening. It's really important to make sure that you are understanding forecast information from the National Hurricane Center. Things can change very, very quickly, and I just want to make sure you're always prepared. I will be here in the Caribbean throughout hurricane season, so hopefully things won't get too crazy, right? But I will be here, and I definitely want to keep you posted on what's happening. So if you consider hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell, I would really appreciate it. And yeah, stay safe, stay prepared, and as always, I will keep an eye on the tropical skies come rain or shine.